local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
Well, it actually looks like a pretty nice evening here in Mechanicsburg. Not too many people out and about at the moment, and I would say probably for good reason. It's pretty hot outside, and we're going to continue to see hotter weather as we get through the next few days. Today was no difference. Yesterday we hit 95. Today we hit 92 degrees for that afternoon high, and it certainly is one of those days where you want to make sure that you are staying cool out there, because if you aren't, then you're going to be in trouble. And so you can see with these temperatures right now, 90 degrees in Harrisburg, we got 95 in Carlisle and 91 in Lancaster this evening, and we've only just begun. We still got some cooling to go, so we'll see how things shape up. I will say one thing that has really helped: dew points in the low 60s, which has been just such a huge difference maker compared to where we were yesterday in the low 70s. A dry heat versus a wet heat, completely different, not as oppressive today. Hopefully you're able to capitalize on that. That's been driven by the fact that we've had higher pressure centered over the region that's been wrapping in some of this cooler, drier air from the north, and it's allowed us to see that increased comfort factor. Of course, barrel off to the south and west over the Gulf. I'll touch on that in a second, but temperature-wise, we'll get down into the low 70s tonight. It's going to be a comfortable one outside. We will see a gradual decline in temperatures as we get further into this week. So basically by Thursday and Friday, we're looking at the mid to upper 80s. Not too bad, all things considered. Unfortunately, we are also seeing a rise in dew points. So basically by Monday, we're getting back into that humid range, and by the time we get to about Wednesday and Thursday, things are really not looking too good in terms of your outdoor comfort. Now, I will say it does come with a rain chance. The remnants of Beryl, which are going to turn off to the north and to the east, will make their way through the Midwest. We might get wrapped up in that just a little bit, and we'll see how much rain we can get out of this. It's not looking good because the center of the track doesn't go through Pennsylvania, but it is something to watch. Of course, it is an opportunity. The drought has been a major concern as we've gotten through the past few weeks, and it's only steadily gotten its grip worse on the mid-state. So we will wait and see how much rain we can get. But overall, I would say nice to get down into the mid to upper 80s even before we rebound this coming weekend, this Sunday. At the very least, it will be a dry one as we get into later this week. Send it over to you, Valerie.